all the time, but it teaches us that every day that we breathe in, we exhale, we inhale, it is a gift of God, and we ought live it as a sacrifice to God. Every moment that we have to minister, to share, to love, to give, to embrace, to lift those who are around us is an opportunity for us to become as close to God as we could ever be. Might I suggest to you this morning that in worship, it is one of, if not the second closest be to God. We may think that it's praise, but praise gets us close to God. But worship brings us closer to God. I really wish I had some hope of God. Worship does a thing that's much different than praise does. It's about fellowship. Fellowship in the Hebrew in this text means teshumeth. It means to make a deposit. It means, you can't go to a bank and make a withdrawal, Sister Sarah, without ever putting in a deposit. You have to put something in. And I say it all the time, and I don't know if we really catch it or not, if we catch it online, or we catch it in the house, or we catch it when we share it. But here it is. You can't expect God to give you anything if you're not willing to give him anything. That's what Paul says. He says, I want you, by the mercies of God, to present yourselves as a living sacrifice. Don't come to God with no dead thing. Don't come to God with a lackadaisical, a laissez-faire attitude. Do not approach God's presence with anything other than what the best you have to offer. I would like to submit and surmise right there the one thing that I think awakens so many people. If we had won $1 million, we would emit some type of response that was loud and rambunctious and radical. Why not give God a greater praise? Because if that's just a thing and he's the thing giver, then why not give the thing giver something greater than the thing can give to you? What I'm saying is this: you can win money, but money cannot wake you up. Money cannot keep you. Money cannot sustain you. And God is saying, I want you to give me the best of you because of who I truly am. It means to make a deposit. Leviticus 9:24 says that the fire would come down from heaven after they worshiped God in the manner that he desired for them to worship him. See, understand this, that the fire is what fueled the sacrifice. We cannot come to church any kind of way. We must come, as the psalmist says, we must enter into his gates with thanksgiving, into his courts with praise, and know ye that the Lord, he has made us and not we ourselves. And then it says, make a joyful noise unto the Lord. We have a certain way and manner that we ought to come to the house of prayer. And God is saying, if you're not going to come correct, don't come at all. I want you to worship me because somebody is watching how you worship me in your dullest moment, in your darkest hour, in your deepest corner, and they're watching to see how you're going to react with what I allow in your life. And I want to just tell somebody that's still stuck on silence that whatever it is that you got, you bound right now, God is saying your worship is what brings him closer to you. And I don't know if I'm preaching to anybody in here, but have you ever been in a place where you just wanted to crawl up into the lap of God and say, God, I want you to fix this thing for me. I don't know how I'm going